high heels, you probably still would walk above those.
Yeah,
You'd
probably.
be more like a ballerina.
I can get all on my toes like a ballerina. Well, not now, but on my toe end of it. I can.
Ugh. Well,
But I almost cut my toe off.
I have to put you two in a bubble.
I did. I almost cut my whole toe off.
Did it get to the bone?
Yeah.
It actually cut the bone?
No, it was
close to the bone.
Underneath it.
Just slicing it off just before the bone.
Yeah.
Just like you're carving a piece of meat.
Mhm.
Oof. Well, when you had the stitches removed?
In a week, I think. I'm not sure. I'm going back tomorrow for them to check it. To make sure it's healing okay.
Yeah, I had stitches, I remember that. I've had stitches on my hand and on my foot. And, in my foot, I thought there was some other place. But, yeah, I remember that feeling that actually I could feel the needle going in, and he was like sewing me.
It didn't hurt because they numb it.
Yeah.
So I could feel it going in, and that made me like queasy because it was like,
I was laying down, and they put this huge piece of tape across. I think it was a small piece of tape, but it was, to me, being a little kid, it was huge.
Mhm.
And it was all across like my forearm, and they had it all taped down so I couldn't move while they stitched my hand where the dog bit me.
Yeah, they didn't put anything to restrain me.
But then when I had it my foot, which was I think a little, was that earlier or later? That one, I went to this place, and then I jumped over the fence, and the piece of glass just went into my foot.
Mhm.
But it didn't even dawn on me that had happened. I looked down, I saw the piece of glass in my foot, and I reached down and just yanked it out.
Mhm.
And they say you're not supposed to do that now because, I don't know, you could have some glass go into your body and rip you up or whatever. But, I mean, I'm sitting there, I wouldn't know, I just pulled it out. And I couldn't figure out, my foot didn't hurt, so I couldn't figure out whether it had actually hurt me or not. So I slipped my shoe off, and then I saw the sock was all bloody.
Yeah.
So then I slid my shoe back on, but I didn't slide it over my heel.
Mhm.
So I had to walk all the way home, and Buddy was with me, and he went running home, way ahead of me. And I'm walking, and I could feel the blood in my sock and in my shoe just getting like squishy. And then it still didn't hurt, got all the way home. My mother took me into the bathroom. I sat down on the toilet, and she raised my leg up to take my shoe off, and then it hurt. It's like, yeah!
Yeah, that's the same way with me. It didn't hurt until Mom took the sock off.
Yeah, well, I didn't, just picking my leg up for some reason was just enough to send me, and then we went to the hospital, and I remember Buddy was always, was telling me how many stitches I was going to have, and he was right, he was good at that. He had a few instances of that, and he was taking, how you can take a string and then you can put little loops in it, and then you pull them, and then they all disappear. He was doing that to distract me, so I wouldn't be thinking about it. And then I remember them. I don't remember them giving me a shot, but I do remember being hurting when they were stitching it up. So they must have given me something, but it didn't, wasn't taking full effect. Anyway. Just had old Alex in a hospital, which doesn't exist anymore. But anyway, yeah. So you met for the first time with your band. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that would be cool.
We all hang out at school. Sit together at lunch.
Yeah. Since you started the band together?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. I wish I had been able to do something like that when I was a kid. I'm glad to see you're doing it. That'll be a cool memory for you.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's it's all come from you too. It's not like anybody's been pushing you.
Well, Jay and I, we've played together before.
Just fooling around?
Yeah, the two of us.
Yeah.
Which his drums kind of overpower
Huh?
guitar, but so I gotta turn it up.
The
first time we played together, all I had was my acoustic.
He's a drummer?
Yeah. We were playing Rockin' in the Free World.
So you had to be at his house then?
Huh?
So you had to be at his house?
Yeah, well, he lives right across from Grandma.
Your grandmom over there?
My mom and pop.
Okay.
So,
So if I come down there, could I see you all practice?
I guess.
Or would that be like too embarrassing?
Well, if you'd be good, maybe.
Huh?
If you'd be good, then maybe you can.
What would I do? What would be the worst thing I could do?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, it might be fun just to hang out. I mean, I'd like to, into that. I'll tell you what to do and everything.
Yeah. I wouldn't care for that too much. Mr. Jouts.
Huh?
Mr. Jouts, the conductor or whatever for the jazz band.
Mm-hmm.
He tells everybody what to do. What? Oh, okay. You need to send some dental.
But then, even if the insurance doesn't cover it?
What?
Even if the insurance doesn't cover it?
Oh, wait a minute. I said what, both of you? He said even if the insurance doesn't cover it, he said he could still try.
And what did she say to me?
That's what you said. He could still try.
Oh,
what did you say before that? Regular insurance ones, too.
How many?
I don't know. She already called. How many, Mom? $5 each.
5 each. Well, I think you only need one for the dental, because you only need one for the dental. Ask her that. Well, there's only one visit you're doing.
What do you mean?
Is she still there?
Huh?
Well, I don't know why you need 5 dental. You only need one.
Why?
Because you're going yourself for one procedure.
No.
So that one should cover the whole thing. They're going to probably send the bill for the entire thing.
Well, I don't know. I'm going.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do it.
I'm going next week to get spacers, and then the week after that to get.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm going next week to get.
It's
records.
Yeah.
Records, and then the week after that to get spacers. And the week after that to get those little
Yeah.
things, and then the week after that to get.
Oh, I know you're going to be going for a whole year. You're going to be going back and forth.
Yeah.
But they usually it's one procedure, so they usually just bill you $1,000 bill, and then you have to pay against it. Like we know, it's going to be like $1,400 or something like that. So anyway, well, never mind. All right, I'll just do it. I'll just do it and shut up.
For science, I got like a 98, and I got that. I was in the top 25 academic grades.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Groovy.
You're doing well. Yeah. I'm proud of